Okay, this is a 3-on-3. It's on grassy, and it's mainly made up of Huntsman clan members. On team 1 there's Jmartin, Risquard, and Mahaker. And team 2 there's 8D, he's actually from Huntsman, which is Kras. And there's me in the middle, and the odd guy out is a guy called Magdoran, and he's from the clan ESPADAS. And this was a pretty good game, so I thought I'd make this one my first vid. Thanks. This is Huntsman Kras's army. I'm going to show people sort of this view to start games, just so you can see how people deploy. And if we look at Kras, he's got meat shield, he's got 5 Prussian Fusiliers on his right, and behind that he's got 3 musketeers and a musketeer behind them, just sort of protecting them if he has to box from a cav attack. On this side he's got 3 foot guard, and protecting them also he's got a musketeer just in case he has to box his guard. He's got 5 lancers. This is a pretty good build. I'll probably tell you a little bit about Kras. Kras is he's been in Huntsman for quite a while. He's an excellent player. I really like playing with him. He's a very strong attacker, and he deserves to be recognised as probably one of Huntsman's really good players. Okay, I'm in the centre. This is my build. I only bring 4 lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on my left I've got foot guard, militia, foot guard, militia, militia. On my right I've got a militia, foot, and a foot, so that's 3 of the standard British line, and a foot guard just protecting my lights a bit. The cav, I've got 4 dragoons. I like this build. It's probably not as organised as some people, but it seems to work for me, and that's all that matters. Okay, to my right is the ESPADAS player, and that's Magdoran, and he has chosen to bring 5 Prussian Fusiliers, and right behind his lights he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 musketeers. He's brought the 8th Life Regiment and a foot guard. He's got another foot guard there, a foot guard there, and a foot guard there. So he's pretty strong line build. It's he's got 4 foot guard in the 8th. That's 5 of Prussia's elite units, so they do cost a lot, but they are very good. And let's have a look. He's got a general staff, and he's got 3 lancers. Again, this looks like a very strong flank army. You would assume from this that, you know, he'll be moving up and engaging his lights and then pushing around on this side through here with his guard, and he's got quite a few. So again, that looks like a pretty useful build. This is Jmartin's build. He is opposite Kras, and his build is 5 lights out the front. He's got a line of 5 British foot, followed by a secondary line of 5 British foot. He's got a general's bodyguard, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 light dragoons. Again, it's very structured. I haven't played with Jmartin very much. He's been in the clan for a while, and I don't usually get an opportunity because of time differences to play with him, but everyone tells me that he is an excellent player, and I don't doubt it, particularly after this game. This was like I said, it was a pretty close game, and Jmartin played really well. In the centre is Huntsman Risquard, and he is across from me. And at this point I'd like to point out that there is a bug or a glitch in NTW, and this one mainly affects me when I play, because anytime I join a game and Risquard's on the other side, I usually end up having to verse him. I've written to CA about this, and they said that they can't help me. It's really my issue apparently, but I fail to see that, so I don't know who else I can complain to, but no one's listening. But again, I'm having to play Risquard, and he is an excellent player, and I don't like it. I would sooner play someone else. However, Risk is one of my nemesis, and so I suppose I should actually have to play him occasionally, but I play him a little bit too frequently, and I lose a little bit too frequently as well. But let's have a look at his build anyway. Now, he's got 5 Prussian Fusiliers out the front. He's got a line of 6 Musketeers. On his left, he's got another Musketeer for protection, and on his right, he's got a Foot Guard. Now, his cav this time is a little bit different than he usually brings. He usually brings, 5 or 6 Lancers. This time he's brought 5 Lancers, and he's brought a Life Hussars, which he's kindly upgraded, plus a General's Bodyguard. I haven't seen him use this particular Life Hussars against me before, so this will be, was a interesting experience. A little bit different than our usual game, but not a lot different. And the 6th person for this game is Huntsman Mahaker, and he's been in the clan probably, I think, 4 or 5 weeks now, so he's only relatively new into Huntsman. However, he is an excellent player. I've played quite a few games teaming with him, which has been really good. He will knows how to read a game very well, and he's very aggressive, and I certainly wouldn't like to be playing against him all the time. And his build for this game is Militia. He's got 5 Prussian Fusiliers out the front. Now, his first line, he's got 5 Musketeers, and on either flank he's got a Foot Guard. Sitting nicely just on this side is the he's got 2 Prussian Musketeers, and his 4 cav he's chosen is 4 Lancers and a General's Bodyguard. So you can see that Musketeers in here, he'll be once again moving up and attacking on this side through here and trying to win that flank. Okay, so the game started now, and everyone's rushing to the centre. Well, not really rushing, but yeah, we're sort of moving forward, I suppose. And here we have Kras here. I'm just in the middle there. The ESPADAS player is up there, you can see, he's Prussia. On the other side, we have Huntsman Mahaker. Then Risquard in the middle, and down on the bottom left here we have Jmartin. Now, while everyone's moving into position, I'll just want to let you know that if you find that my voice is a bit monotonous and a bit dull, it's actually not my voice at all, it's actually your speakers. So next time you're looking at sort of upgrading, maybe fork out a little bit more cash, stop being a tight ass, and you'll find my voice is a lot better when you get a decent headset. So, now I've got that out of the way, I feel a lot better, and I'll just move in here. As you can see, Kras is moving up. I'm moving my lights forward on this side. Mahaker's making a bit of a move up the top. ESPADAS is probably hanging a little bit too far back for my liking, but sort of my fault. I should have maybe mentioned something to him, but I didn't. But it was only a fun game, so I didn't really care too much. Here we have Kras just inching up a little bit. not much else happening at the moment. Jmartin's just repositioning his lights, making sure that he's not opening up too much room for Kras to do a bit of a rush. Okay, so I've moved up one of my militia. There, I'm just moving in my lights a little bit closer to risk. Mahaker's doing the right thing here. He's having a good look and he's decided to move up a couple of his lights to just sort of take a bit of an advantage, because ESPADAS is just hanging back a bit and he's going to get a bit of a free shot on me there, and that probably made the difference in the game. No, just joking. So here we go, Kras is moving up. Jmartin gets a shot off.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Kras is very aggressive. He'll make a move. Moving forward here. Quite like this sort of setup. Really aggressive move by Kras. Okay, I've sort of woken up over here a bit. And basically all I did is I just rushed my foot up a little bit, maybe get a couple of shots off. But as you can see, I killed no one because he ran away. Okay. So I'm helping Kras here a bit, giving him a bit of a meat shield. My guys are very disappointed with that because they got shot up. Kras makes a cab charge. What that does is he advanced, took the first shot, and getting him to move back onto his line, there'll be a lot of other damage caused when he actually becomes in range again and gets another shot off. But it did actually a bit of a sacrifice, but it's actually a pretty common move for that now. Okay, so here we see Kras is attacking this line here, putting a lot of pressure on with his guard. That's really what you want to do when you've got guard. Get him involved, get him shooting up. Not drugs, bullets is what I mean. Okay, so again I've had to move my line up to scare his Fusiliers away. And the ESPADAS finally he's moved up, which is good. So I feel a little bit more comfortable on my flank there now.
Our men are running, sir!
Yep, I think at this stage I might have committed another militia in through here. But that gives me the ability to move in my lights a bit and get some shots off. Risk is actually targeting this with 2 lots of lights, so I expect them to get shot up a bit and also probably, hopefully, mainly shoot up my militia, not so much my guard, which is still at 120, which is good. And yet another militia moving in here, taking some shots away from these lights. And I've got 3 lights shooting at his 2 lights here, which is always good. And now if we move down and have a look at what's happening with Kras. His guard always actually moved up him. He's I think he looks like he's lost one of his guard at the moment. And he's moved that other line up into the middle. But he's only up against 2 foot here. But he's more concentrating in the middle here now.